everyone, this is Keith Scott from out in Sydney, Australia. I'm one of the voices of Blue Energy Loose. It's time to watch Relentless and Unstoppable. And so give it up for your main hosts, Douglas Kenney and Andy McPhee.
And I really took control of my life and for myself and for my kids.
That's very incredible of you. That's quite very inspiring. What was the spark that led to you vowing in your head that you would be relentless and unstoppable in your journey of proving your worth to yourself and to others?
Well, I think the thing that started clicking for me is I had always been labeled the bad kid. I was ADHD. I didn't fit anybody's mold for anything. And these really great ADHD influencers started populating to my social media feed. And I was like, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me. I'm that person. And they're succeeding in life. I can too, and I'm like, it was one of those realizations that I could learn to master my ADHD and turn on and off my hyper focus. I could learn to self-regulate and, kind of bring things back to focus and then say, am I being irrational or am I having real feelings? And it was things like that, in relationships, I learned to evaluate those relationships in a whole new way and through this whole other lens. And, it's what helped me get through college in spite of the fact of having 5 jobs sometimes trying to put a Band-Aid on a budget and, going to school and raising 2 kids and both my kids were homeschooled. And so, to try and manipulate all that stuff, if I hadn't been ADHD, I probably would have sunk. That's probably the thing that saved me, and learning how to master it changed everything.
That's amazing. ADHD I also have, and I'm also autistic, and I have GAD and bipolar type 2. So I have a lot of special needs, but it never stopped me.
Yeah. I mean, you can either look at yourself as a victim, and
Mhm.
that's the one thing I never wanted to be. I didn't want to be the victim.
Mhm.
I could either look at myself that way, or I could really, flip the script and decide that I was going to conquer the world and just really it opened the door to lots of opportunities and that. So I'm really proud of what I've accomplished in life, and I feel like I've had the opportunity to, leave my thumbprint on lots of lives along the way. And, it hasn't always been easy, but I really feel like God is still using me, just like he used that woman from church, that there is a plan for me and there's a plan for the people I touch. And I may not know for many, many years what that plan is, but it's happening. And every day there's little seeds being planted.
Gee, that's all we have for Relentless and Unstoppable. So tune into the next episode to hear more amazing stories from amazing guests. This is Keith Scott from Sydney, Australia saying so long, and I'm smarter than the average bear. Gee.